And we're live. Greetings, friends. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Grand Theft Auto live commentary and playthrough. I'm not really sure what we're doing tonight, but I got a video queued up for you. Miko Herptile says, hello, Super Antonio, Sadie, mods, and everyone. Greetings, Miko. Happy Monday to you, friend. Hope you're doing well. Odog is here. Channel moderator and channel member. Odog, greetings. He has greetings for Miko with a bunch of lizard emoticons, herptile emoticons, actually. And Odog says, greetings, folk, and sup, Super Antonio. Sup, Odog. Miko says hello to Odog. Odog, I made you a Miss Tilly AI illustration. I put it up on the Twitter and the Instagram. I think you'll enjoy it. I think I also put it on the community page. I cannot recall. It's all a blur, you know, posting the same content to multiple sites gets a little repetitious here at Team Super Antonio, but I certainly hope you appreciate it because it was fun to make. And as I said last night, it takes a fraction of a second. It takes longer to write the prompt than it does to generate the image, which is fascinating to me. Oh, I think we're canceling jury members. I think. I'm not sure. Looks like we got to return as Trevor. Miko says, hey to Odog. Sadie's here. She is, again, just like last night. Very tired and already done with the stream. What's that about? Speaking of streams, we got our Friday free, Bad Honor commentary successfully remonetized after a manual review. They don't even apologize. They say, good news. Your stream is safe for all viewers. I can almost guarantee that this stream, regrettably, will be not. So six of one, half a dozen of the other. Everything's a trade-off, but that's okay. And that horse video I did, it's maybe 75 minutes long, 77 minutes long, just riding across the map with Biscuit. That's doing quite well. Quite well for a long format video. It's got over 100 views, which is great for our videos these days. It has 158 views, 3 comments, and 22 likes. So if you get a chance, 5 viewers in the chat, welcome. Just put it on in the background and play it while you're playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Because it was a lot of fun. And since it's doing well, I think we'll redo it again with Bodicea.
So what's up, man?
Sit down and face forward.
And see with that,
I don't have a lot of time.
see if we can repeat the
Mike will tell you about Life Invader.
the process, the
Shit,
success.
y'all
But
two
I
did
will
Look forward.
I'll keep this one up for a while. I mean, before I'm going to keep it up regardless, but I won't load another video into the queue until for a week or so. So we see how it does. Odog says, already watched as I was cleaning. That's perfect, Odog. That's exactly how I want people to watch these long format videos. Just have it on the background like the radio or TV. You know, clean, do your homework, assemble a table that you just ordered from Amazon, which I did this morning. Assembling furniture always takes longer than you anticipate the time allotted.
Shit, okay, cool.
Right, so, you heard of
Odog says,
Mollis?
do a few while camping.
Okay,
Maybe
so
put
there's a
together
new
some
mob,
campfires
sort of a
with
super
gang.
Mollis, and it's called
That'd be
Pride Bulls, and
interesting.
it's giving the living rigor mortis.
But this is a
Only
horse
Brett Lowry,
channel, and
CEO of
so I
Bilkington
thought we would
Research,
play
paid
to
off
our
the FDA,
strengths
and he doesn't care that his
and
hospitals are giving desperate
and see if we
middle-aged
could
men
just
the world over
see how
heart
a
attacks.
long format
Damn,
horse
man, that
video
sucks.
would
Yeah, it does. Now, Mr. Greedy
would
Lowry
perform.
is staying at the Von
Callum says, hi guys, sorry I'm a bit late,
Of
just woke up.
protected,
Callum,
but
you're
if
just
he
in
goes
time.
away, then
Callum,
America
me
goes
boy,
back to using Mollis,
appreciate you
and
being
Beta
here, and
Pharmaceuticals gets a big bump
honestly,
in the price of their
I love
stock.
having you
Hey,
here,
man,
but
alright,
I
fuck
wish
it,
you
I
were
got you.
asleep.
I
I
thought
really
that you
do.
would.
You need
Now,
your sleep,
consider
young
using
man.
a sniper rifle or
Young
something.
Callum.
You know, whatever. Do it your way, however you want.
Odog says,
I wanna
welcome,
make an
Cal.
investment. We don't speak about this or anything. Now walk away, and I'll stay here till you're gone.
Those two aren't fooling anyone. Pretending they're not talking to each other. It's obviously they're planning something sketchy. Go to the hotel. This was difficult because I couldn't figure out who the target was. You know, it's not like he's marked in red or anything. You have to use the body language of the bodyguards to find the primary, and that it requires a level of intuition that I apparently did not possess. Miko says, hey Callum, and Callum says, yo Odog, how's things today, mate? And Callum says, I'm all good, Antonio. I had a good snooze for a few hours there before the stream. Okay, as long as you're ready. And David is here. David says, greetings. There he is. And Moondog for Odog, his cohort and partner in crime, Odog. And he says, big C for Callum, and Miko gets an alligator emoticon. Odog says, online, he's your usual heist setup contact early on. Well, I'm glad he survived. And Callum says, Big D, how was your Monday?
You fucking shit! That was my car and stuff.
Yes, David, did you work? Did you just get home? I do like those muscle cars in this game. Not necessarily for Franklin. David Callum says, think I'll play some Red Dead Redemption 2 tonight. That's always a good idea, Callum. And David says, good. Physical therapy today. That is excellent. I'm sure you're doing well. Keeping up with your exercises. Is your physical therapist having you do wall push-ups or counter push-ups? Because those were very effective, you know, at the start. Odog says, that's a good lowrider car. Yeah, they kind of have lowriders in this game. I mean, lowrider potentials. There's a lot of El Caminos. Miko says, hey, David and Chrissy. And David says his PT went well. And he has to go to talk to Rains Falls later. I know where you are, and the game for you is starting to get intense, sentimental, and very emotional. What's that about? 10 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, who's the primary? And we really don't have an effective weapon. I thought we could use a grenade launcher just to get everybody. That didn't really work, and we returned later after we bought a sniper rifle or a scoped rifle. David says, oh, I'm not able to do push-ups right now because of the wire in my chest holding the bones together. That is because you are part Terminator right now, David. Callum says, I got a new Wi-Fi setup today also. Odog says the El Camino wasn't a lowrider option. And Serena's here. Everybody say hi to Serena. Serena says, hi, Antonio. Sorry I haven't been to the premiere. I have watched and liked, plus not feeling too well again. I'm okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Serena. Did you watch the AI stream from last night? Because I had Arthur riding some kangaroos. That was for you, my dear. And I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you get well soon. David has the Star Hearts emoticon for you, Serena, and Serena says hi to David. And Calum says, hey, Serena, good to see you. Hope all is okay. Odog says, Lester and some military moron are your heist contacts early on. Merriweather and Biker Gang are your enemies. And David says, great San Andreas video, Star Hearts. And Serena says, hi to Callum and Odog. And Odog says, howdy to Serena with a bunch of stars and hearts.
Keep your eye out for anything unusual. Let's see if we can get through one day without some wannabe hippie waving.
Do you remember this mission, Serena? It was a pain. Serena says, yes, I did, Antonio. I always watch your videos when I miss the premiere. Well, I always appreciate you being here or watching. Couldn't do it without you, friend. So again, body language, just shoot the guy, cancel the guy who goes in the back. And then run like heck. Find a vehicle. Hey, come back and say hi to Serena. And then you can go. She's ready for bed, but here's Sadie. Say hi to Serena. Tell everyone to like and subscribe. And now you can go to the crate. And unless you want to just sit here. Just sit here. You want to sit here and enjoy the chat. Talk to everyone. Socialize a little bit. Is that possible? I don't think that's possible. Serena says, I did comment on your shorts. Yes, I saw that, Serena. Thank you so much. I thought I responded to that comment, but I responded to another comment you did. And I'm really eager to see how the game looks on your PS5. So
I know. Good work.
you should upload a PS5 or a PS5.
Will do,
Red
but
Dead,
before that, I've got to tell you
video.
something. Our
And,
investment portfolio
also
is
put
getting
in
a
the
little
title that
successful,
it's on
so
PS5.
I figured we needed some tangible assets, property.
I think you'll get
So
a
we
bunch
bought a
of
house
views
in the
that
Vinewood
way
Hills.
of people like
Yeah,
me
sure,
who are
man,
curious
whatever.
how the game
You know
looks
best about this
on
shit.
And we needed someone to live there
PlayStation
for tax purposes,
5.
so some guys are moving your stuff in.
Tres, cuatro,
Oh,
cinco.
shit.
PlayStation
Man, I don't have to live
5.
with my crazy ass aunt no more? Man, I don't know what the fuck to
Callum
say,
is
dawg.
back
Don't
and
say
Serena says, hi
anything,
Sadie,
especially
miss
if a
you,
man in a
beautiful
suit
girl.
comes to the door.
Sadie misses you.
I'm joking. That
And Serena
probably
says,
isn't
yes,
gonna
I remember
happen.
this mission
It's
was
yours.
a pain.
Enjoy it.
LOL.
3671
And Cloudy
Whiskey
says,
Mountain Drive.
howdy, y'all. David and Odog have cloud emoticons. Serena says, thank you, David. I did get another video ready in GTA San Andreas. And Serena says, hi, Cloudy. I'm glad you're here, Serena, because Mama 1 and Papa 1 will show up a little later, and I'm sure they would want to say hi and talk to you. Cloudy can't stand Lester's voice. His voice doesn't really bother me, but nobody's voice in this game, I believe, bothers me. I don't like the daughter's voice and the wife's. But that's just because they're always whining and complaining all the time. In this playthrough, in this video, we will see Franklin's new abode, his crib, as they call it, as the youth of today call it, MTV Cribs. I don't know if they call them that anymore.
Hey, you just turned this into a buck.
Still trying to find this Joker. I do like the rally stripes on these vehicles. Pardon me, sir.
Hey, don't make me commit a 187, home. Hell, leave it.
Now we're boxed in. Cloudy says Lester's is more annoying in GTA Online.
I went all pro in college. Hey, get up!
I'd rather have taken that convertible. Finally, Franklin, there's a motorcycle right there. That's what we really need. Yes, here is our... I love this this house. It's built on the side of a cliff. It reminds me of an Amazon Prime show called Bosch, which I can highly recommend. It's a crime show. And Bosch lives in a house like this. He is a police detective, a homicide detective, but he goes on. He becomes a private detective when he retires. But he has a gorgeous house like this, you know, modern on a cliff with a beautiful view. David says, "Serena, can you drive, please?" And Odog says, "Do you guys know who Lester is modeled after?" I do not. Are you asking because you know? Or you want to know, or you want me to look it up? Lester. GTA V actor. Jay Klatz. Or Clates. I don't know who that is. He only has 4,000 followers on Instagram. He's got 2 kids. He appeared in Law & Order Special Victims Unit and Rescue Me. He was also in Red Dead 1, voicing a pedestrian and a background character. He's from Jacksonville, Florida. That's about all I know about him. Serena says some of the missions in GTA San Andreas are tricky. Sometimes it takes me ages to do missions. And Odok says he's basically the nerd in the Wraith movie with Charlie Sheen. Look at that beautiful infinity pool. And Cloudy says, "Oh, Starhearts, you should change the lighting in GTA San Andreas to classic lighting. The game would look better." And that's a good point. Good tip, Cloudy. David says, "I noticed that Starhearts, you had a hard time getting off the beach." And Odog says, "Such a nice house that you can't interact with." Yeah, it's gorgeous. There's Chop, and Chop can't come in. How's he going to protect the house if he can't even have free reign in the house?
Let's roll, little homie. Come on.
And Odog says, "Scroll up, Antonio." I've heard of the Wraith with Charlie Sheen, but I have not seen it. It's from the 80s, I know that. And it's a car movie, as I believe. But I don't think I've seen it. Actually, I know I've not seen it, because if I had, it's like, that's one weird thing about my brain, is I can instantly recall almost every movie I've ever seen. It just sticks in my brain, and I can sum it up. So if I haven't seen the Wraith, I haven't seen the Wraith. Serena says, "Okay, Cloudy, I will look and see if I have problems with the settings. Callum loves Franklin's house." Yeah, it's a gorgeous house. And Odok says, "Oh my God, you got to watch it." And Serena says, "I'm happy my videos are 1080p. Yes, I am too. You got to keep up. These days, they want you 2160p. What's that about? Which you could absolutely do with your PS5. It might take you forever to upload those, but I think you should try 2160p just as an experiment. Maybe do a short in 2160p. Mama One is here. Everyone say hi to Mama One and Papa One. Mama One says, hey, everyone. And Papa One says, hey, family. Odog says, Super Antonio, it's on Tubi. I will make a note of it, Odog. And Serena says, hi, Mama. And Calum says, hi, Mama One and Papa One. David says, MP1 with an Arthur and Sadie, members exclusive emoticons. Odog says, Mom and Papa One. Serena says, hi to Papa One. Odog says, Corvette Summer 2. That one I have seen. Mark Hamill and Annie Potts. That was right before his accident, or was it right after? I don't know. And Callum says, although I like when he lived with his auntie. Never knew she was in Bel Air also. Oh, a really bad part of Bel Air. And Serena says, yes, I saw that, but the video jumps or glitches when I watch them on higher than 1080p. I'm not sure what that's about. Cloudy says, howdy, Mama One and Papa One. And Callum says, all good here, Papa One. Just playing some FIFA. How about you? I would say, Serena, just make a short video in 2160p. Doesn't matter if it glitches when you see it. Upload it anyways and see how it performs. And also put 2160p or 4K in the title. Annie Potts, Janine from Ghostbusters. Yeah, she's a cutie. Or was a cutie. I don't know what she looks like now. Probably still a cutie. Modog says she was hot in that.
You gonna be okay? Oh, that hurt.
There's no helmet law in Los Santos.
That's something new.
David says, Meemaw from Young Sheldon. I never really got into Young Sheldon. Serena says, I don't get 2160p. How do I get that? I'm not sure, Serena, because I don't have because I don't have a PS5 and I don't and my videos you know, I process and edit them in iMovie. And that's where I can upscale to 4K. However, in settings on the PS4, there's like, it's called like video output maybe. There should be something in your settings for like for when you record, so you can default in 1080p. But it, you know, 1080p is, or 2160p 4K, it's like very memory heavy. It will clog your hard drive, and it will take, depending on your bandwidth, I don't know what it's like in Australia, everything's upside down. So, but you know, it can take hours to upload 2160 video, depending on how long it is. But, you know, a short, you know, like, just try it as an experiment and see how it does. Cloudy says, I record
Okay, you know
in
Redwood
1440p,
cigarettes?
but sometimes they
Sure,
come
the
out in
cigarette that built
1080p.
America.
Yeah,
They've
it's,
rigged a
I don't
jury to throw a
understand.
class action
Papa One
lawsuit
says,
that would
I'm
cover the
drinking a
treatment
cold
costs of
Coors
thousands of
banquet,
emphysema
and Mama One
sufferers.
is
There
resting.
are 4
She had a
corrupt
rough
jurors
day.
on Redwood's books. I'll send you the details.
And
oh,
Odak
we
says
only have
Annie
a few
Potts is
hours
hot
to make 'em
still,
disappear.
and
The court
David
case is
agrees.
tomorrow
Okay, I gotta
morning.
look her up
Is
now.
that all, dog? Shit, that's quite a favor.
And that's quite a house you're living in. Get this done quickly, and I'll try to throw in a
Oh,
sweetener
she's
as well.
cute.
Now, I'd advise picking
She
up some
is
long-range
72.
hardware to get this job done. You'll be helping
Okay,
a
let's
lot
go
of
to her
people with this,
Instagram,
Franklin,
see what's
including
going on
anyone
with
who
this
might have a sizable
Annie Potts
investment in, say,
situation.
debonair cigarettes.
Odak says, I crushed her in Corvette Summer. She still looks like Annie Potts. She still looks like Janine. And, she does have a little bit of a grandma vibe right now, though, you know. She's a... David says, first time I seen her was on Designing Woman. And Mama One says, I got dragged by a horse today, Calum. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. We got a new batch of thoroughbred mares. One of them was really antsy due to the ride. I lassoed her and tried to calm her. I let the rope slack and off I went. Serena says, I like when Franklin says to Lester on the phone, one of the missions, we must read different magazines, LOL. Well, at least in this game, they read.
This place is so fake.
But, you know.
This no dairy thing sucks ass.
Callum says, darn Mama Wen, hopefully you're all right and feeling better.
These people are nuts. See that?
I'm having an okay vacation.
Like, this is Muscle Beach. This is obviously Venice. German in Venice. And I'm not sure why you did that. I mean, why he punched that lady, Franklin. Odog says, good grief, glad you're okay, Mama. Yeah, Mama, when you take it easy. We don't need you feeling poorly. Serena's feeling poorly because she lassoed a kangaroo against her doctor's orders. Glad Sadie's staying up here. Say hi to Mama One and Papa One. Miko says, ouch, that hurts. Serena says, you shoot with the sniper rifle. I got 100% for this mission. Took me a while. I did not get 100% on this mission. I don't think I've gotten 100% on any mission in this game. Mama once says, it's okay. I'm okay. It's just less funny now that I'm old. Back in my youth, everyone would went after the horse. Made sure I was okay, and we all laughed. Now, it's more like I need an ibuprofen. And David says she does have a pet huntsman spider for Serena. Yeah. Yeah. She's got to calm down. And Mom one says, thank you, O-Dog. Yeah. Hunting giant spiders and riding kangaroos and boxing kangaroos and challenging alligators and sharks to arm wrestle. All those things that you do in Australia, Serena, you need to calm down and take it easy. Just relax. This one was relatively easy, though we could not stabilize the boat, but it was kind of... And you only get one shot, literally, because he'll, like, take cover. Serena says, I'm scared of spiders. I think everyone... So you probably never saw arachnophobia. Miko says, or a redback spider. Lots of spiders in Australia. Mom one says, it's a little scary now, Miko. Imagine Papa One just being in shock and saying, oh dear, then dashing after me in his wheelchair.
Damn, I ain't got much time left.
Sadie returned to her crate. I made got like this computer table, but it's pretty. It's modern looking. It's got like a wood top and everything. You know, it's cheap, but it's not. It doesn't look cheap. And I got it specifically because for the measurements that the crate would fit under it. And it just would make the room look a little more finished. And the crate sits under it, so she feels a little more secure, a little more safe, and I can put more stuff on it. I was originally going to set up the turntable on top of it, but there's not really room for it. Yeah, but it's nicer, it's cleaner looking. I'm slowly upgrading and doing home improvements. But that one was more of an impulse purchase because because it was half price. Amazon returns. I love Amazon returns. and it was a cheap, and I'm cheap. But as I was saying earlier in the stream, it always takes longer to assemble furniture than you anticipate. And then it's, there's a big mess. There's like cardboard and styrofoam and plastic all over the place, and you still have to like clean all that up. And that isn't factored into the time factor, the time equation. And that was not the juror.
I'm a sitting duck up here. What is happening?
David says, 8-legged freaks, LOL. And Papa One says, in my defense, that hasn't happened to any of us in at least 7 years or so. My last drag was when people still had MP3 players. And Serena watched Arachnophobia once and never again. A very young Scarlett Johansson is in Arachnophobia. And she looks exactly like a very young Scarlett Johansson. Papa One says, Serena, I hate spiders, tarantulas especially. They were everywhere in Nam. You'd wake up covered in them, oh Lord knows what else. But you had to remain still because you could set things off. Wow, that's a nightmare. And Miko says, indeed, Mama One, but your horse is better than all of us. Papa One says, when it comes to spiders and bugs, I'm the guy with a can of hairspray and a Bic lighter. And Serena says, oh my, Papa One, that is scary. And Odok says, my nightclub is right around the corner from here. Well, I'm sure Franklin would appreciate stopping in for a Hennessy or a cold one. Mama One says, thank you, Miko. It means a lot. I love the grenade launcher. Wish Arthur had a grenade launcher. We do have fire or dynamite arrows. Callum says, I'm back. Sorry, just playing some FIFA, so my eyes are glued to the screen. Yeah, you don't have to watch, Callum. You just listen. Just have me on the background like a radio. See, we need to snipe him from the roof of the opposite building. Franklin didn't know that at the time. Odok says it's trash online. And Serena says, that's okay, Callum. I was editing while talking to you all. And Papa One says, tarantulas and rats. I'll burn the whole place down. That's why we have so many farm dogs. I want them to get everyone before they come see me. LOL, I hated the Disney movie Ratatouille because my son wanted a pet rat. I told him I would have to give birth to a watermelon than have a rat near my house. Callum asks, what are you editing, Serena? A new video? How do you edit videos, Serena? Do you do it on your phone? Do you have a computer? Do you have a laptop? Do you do it on your PS5? Walk me through your process. And Serena says, you go to the road, you see the guy up in something, not sure what it's called. Yeah, but you're in GTA San Andreas, I believe. If Los Santos is Los Angeles, what's San Andreas? Is that San Francisco? San Andreas. GTA. Is what city? Okay, Los Santos is Los Angeles, obviously. San Fierro is San Francisco. Las Venturas is Las Vegas. San Andreas is based on San Francisco. Interesting. Liberty City, New York. Vice City, Miami. You would think that Vice City would be Las Vegas. Serena says, yes, 2 new videos, San Andreas, and new walkthrough Red Dead 2 video. Okay, I can't wait to see the Red Dead video, Serena. Odog says, San Francisco, Cali. California, city of Compton. That's for Odog. Mama One says, I hate these missions. I don't know GTA's map as well as Red Dead 2. Those missions need more time. Yeah, it's super annoying. And Serena says, I edited in Share Factory. It's better than PS4 Share Factory. And Odog says, Miami Vice equals Vice City. And Callum says, I'll be watching that. Callum says, I'll be watching that Red Dead Redemption 2 video for sure, Serena. Papa One says, nope, Vice City is a carbon copy of Miami. My son lives in Broward County, near Miami. I actually love Miami. It's beautiful. I saw the most beautiful sunset in my life in Miami. It was like all different shades of pink and orange, and it just made me cry. It was so beautiful. And I had the best sandwich I've ever had in my entire life in Miami. A Cuban sandwich, a Cubano. Which it's a slow roasted garlic pork, okay? So and ham and Swiss cheese and mayo and mustard, just plain yellow mustard, on a Cuban sweet roll that it's a panini, so they kind of toast it and mush it down. Oh, I love that sandwich. That's probably my favorite sandwich in the whole world. Serena says, thank you, Callum, and everyone. It's ready to upload. And David says, yes, from Key West. One of my favorite authors, Ernest Hemingway, had a home in Key West, as I recall. Never been there, but I believe that the Hemingway house there is now a museum. Serena says, I played Red Dead 2 since it came out. Always something to do and find out different things. I agree, Serena. And Papa One says, Callum, I'll have to get you to go to Miami with us. You'll love the beautiful Cuban women. My son sure does. Oh my. Callum says, would love to go to Miami. I've heard they have a good nightlife also.
Jesus, what do you want from me?
I don't think I've ever dated a Cuban. I know I haven't. Puerto Rican, yes. And Argentinian. I think that's the length and breadth of my experience with Latin women.
Hey, L, it's done, homie. All of them.
Very good. I'll be in touch.
Somehow we passed that mission. Don't ask how. Papa One says, my son first started going there in 2016 after Castro. He sent us plenty of pictures of him and his friends in the cigar industry. Oh yeah, cigars. Partying in Little Havana. They threw an impromptu parade. You know, the definitive Miami movie for me set in the 80s is Scarface, and also the definitive TV show also from the 80s, Miami Vice.
Hi. I'm so
Somehow I'm better at reversing in this game than I am in LA Noire. However, that's not saying much. Odog says, Super Antonio, PS5 Black Friday. I'm going to take a look. We'll see. We'll see what kind of deals are available. But I think I need to get a phone first. I mean, I cannot unplug my phone. It'll, like, immediately drain if I turn it on. It's so embarrassing. And Serena says, I still need to get the Bigfoot mission with Franklin in GTA 5. I don't think I get it. I think you need to have the whole game 100%. Well, I'm glad John didn't cancel the last Bigfoot. I mean, if they're still around for Franklin to deal with. And Odog's laughing. Yeah, I know, Odog. So embarrassed. But, you know, this phone, I have made so much money with this phone. And my mom gave it to me. It was my mother's last birthday present to me. That's how old it is. But yeah, it's like, it's time to get, it is time to get a new phone. Mom one says, are you Android or Apple? And Odog says, I know how that goes, and he's Apple, of course, yes. Odog says, I'm Team Pixel. Yeah, all Apple products everywhere, Mama One. I would drive an Apple car if they had one. I probably wouldn't. But yeah, I've got... Odog says, you make more money with Google. I've got two MacBook Airs. I've got an iMac. I've got an iPhone. I've got two outdated iPads. I just gave away my iPad mini. Cherry blossoms, sakura in Japanese. Really don't like how these feds treat our Michael.
Hey, Michael. David. Well, isn't this nice?
There's this one block that we walk down that has cherry blossoms. Very pretty. And then, you know, when the cherry blossoms start to fall, and I grabbed some on, you know, when, you know, because I wanted Sadie to smell it. Stop and smell the flowers. So I showed them to her. I mean, you know, it's like, because they're up high, so I had to grab some so she could smell them. And she tried to eat them. And I was like, no, just smell them. Stop and smell the flowers. Don't stop and eat the flowers. But she just assumed that if I was offering her something, that she was supposed to consume it, that it was a treat.
Well done with our friend, Mr. K.
My pleasure.
Mama one says, just wondering, we use Apple. We barely know how to use it. Androids would be like entering the Matrix or something. Mama one, I'm sure Odog can answer all of your Android questions. Odog says, imagine being all Apple and on Google's main app. YouTube is Google. That's true, Odog. And I don't like Apple TV at all. Elon was threatening before he got 47 elected to come out with an X phone, and I would absolutely get an X phone. But I can't wait for that. Mom one says, my son uses Apple but has a Galaxy and a Samsung tablet for work. He loves the Galaxy but is just loyal to Apple. Yeah, I'm loyal to Apple. I grew up with Steve Jobs, who was a big influence and inspiration to me. Glynis Coleman, channel member Glynis Coleman is here. And Glynis says, hello everyone, greetings Glynis. Happy Monday. Odog says, and this is a native Android app. Why it loads faster for us. And Mom One says, thanks for the hand-me-downs, Odog, LOL. Serena and David say hi to Glynis. And Glynis says, hey to Odog. Odog says, hi Glyn. Glynis says hi to David and Serena. And Callum says, I didn't mind Steve Haynes. Not gonna lie. Miko chimes in, hello Glynis.
Let's go.
Glynis, I'm glad you liked that video. It's doing quite well. Better than anticipated.
Can you take us there?
It's nice to have a video that
Yeah, sure. Sounds nice.
you know, is actually generating a little bit of heat.
Kind of place you'd run an off-the-books operation, huh?
So what?
So I bet federal ain't on the deed. That's so. And we all like our.
Glenn
federal
says
government
Android is
open
easier in my
and
opinion. I
transparent.
just want
Except
to
when
throw an
closed and
apple.
opaque suits you better.
Hey, I'm just a puppet. You're the one pulling the strings.
Yeah, I like the design and the interface, and you know, it's for me it's like PS5, Xbox. You know, it's just a preference. Callum says I have an iPhone 11. A new phone is needed for sure, but I love this phone.
Nice car.
And Odog is talking about
Taxpayers,
RAM
you're
and
right.
memory. Samsung makes RAM chip and phone screens for for iPhone. So
I need you
embarrassing.
to make a
16
couple of
viewers in
calls.
the
Get
chat.
some people on board. First guy is Franklin Clinton.
Hey, I barely
Appreciate
know.
you being here.
No more car accidents.
I barely know.
Odog
that
is
guy.
trying to get me to
He's fixing
join
up my car.
Team
Call him. or
Galaxy
we'll send some
Android.
G-men to his aunt's house.
Okay. Okay.
Glenn says it's a great video. I just love to ride the map sometimes. Yeah, I had
Mike,
another idea for
this
a
ain't the
video
best
of one
time.
of
I'm
those long
kinda
format
busy.
videos of
Hey,
walking
sorry
the
about
rails, where we just
Listen,
have
you know that thing
Arthur
we talked about
like
before?
circumnavigate the
It's
map
happening. I need you to
on
come to
by
Alado
railroad,
Ranch,
by
not far from where
railroad,
we
just
met
but by walking
Alright,
the rails.
that's cool.
Just walk.
I'm in
walk,
LS
walk, walk.
anyway.
Not running, just walking.
Now, Trevor Phillips.
And I don't know how long that would take, but probably at least 90 minutes to an hour, and just do a circuit. Long walk.
Into the abyss. One of them will show an ex-wife you mean business.
I do like the extended mags. Sam Harrison, greetings Sam, says, hey Superantonio, how you doing? Hello everyone in chat. I'm doing quite well, Sam. Just kind of hanging out, talking about iPhones and complaining about my videos. Sam, have you seen Sadie? Our channel co-host. I'll bring her back for you. We don't really need anything, and I don't really like the customization options in
If you need advice, I
in this
am
game.
a weapons expert.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, like the cosmetic ones. I know Star Hearts loves to make all her guns pink, and I'm sure if
You've
Sadie played the
racked up
game,
some
she would
more
like all of her
ammunition rewards
shooty
points.
bangs pink. But I don't think we'd allow her to play this game. I think she's still a little too young for it.
God bless America.
Calm says the extended mag on that shooty bang is so nice. Yeah, I
Thanks
agree.
for stopping by Ammunition.
Cloudy says he is a Samsung enjoyer, and Glynis is as well. Serena says, love to see Arthur and the gang in Los Santos in GTA. Wonder how they will do in
You're
GTA.
crazy. I ain't
LOL.
calling him.
I
And
thought you
Cloudy
might
says,
say
right
that.
one, Glynis.
So
He'll be completely freaked out because
So we
there are
had
no
him picked up.
horses and
That's a
they
dumb
don't
move,
understand
Dave.
how cars
Real
work.
fucking dumb.
Why are
just
these
worry about the
coaches?
plan, okay?
And where's
Getting
the
Mr.
wood?
K out of
Nothing
the
is made out of
IAA
wood
station.
anymore.
Clinton is going to be positioned across the street, keeping an eye on the proceedings. Phillips flies you in. You
And where are
rappel
the
down,
dinosaurs?
Make the extraction.
And I'm the best guy you got for this.
With you,
I haven't
we've
seen
got good
one
leverage.
bison since we
Great.
got here.
And you brought Trevor in. We're
L-
telling
L-
them all
and Serena
cozy
says,
with the
LOL,
FIB.
LOL, Antonio,
You'll need discreet
too
support.
pink.
We'll maintain
Sam says,
control
no,
of the
but she's
situation.
beautiful.
Discreet
Funny, that is also my
control.
daughter's name.
Yeah, good luck controlling discreet.
Well,
Trevor.
you would think that
Now,
I
wonder
named
how
her for the channel,
controllable
but I
and
got her with
discreet
this
he'll
name.
be when he sees the guy who killed
She was
me
already
and
named
put Brad
Sadie.
in jail.
Maybe I'll hang back.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Mama once says, Sadie would be the kind of kid who waits till her dad goes to sleep and then plays the whole game on low volume or with headphones. I'm sure that might be what she's doing, you know. She sleeps beside me and she snores sometimes. It's very comforting to hear her snore. I never thought, you know, I would once say that sentence that, you know, listening to a dog snore could feel comforting and safe for me. "14 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Happy Monday. Like and subscribe. we'll be back on Friday with the Bad Honor full game commentary and playthrough. Maybe we'll have something on Wednesday. Maybe we'll do Unforgiven. Next Wednesday is a certain young Irish lad's 18th birthday, Serena. So we should all plan something for that. I'm sure Mama One will make a cake of some sort. I'm sure there will be alcoholic libations. What's that about? Serena says, I worry about Michael. He yells, I'm worried about his heart in the game. Yeah, and his blood pressure. But he drinks all those green drinks. So he's trying to, he's making an effort. Papa One says, I wish we had less civilization. I would have loved to have the full roam of the Wild West. All that game. Only take what you need to eat. And all the wild horses. I miss wild horses more than anything.
And you're the famous getaway
And Sam
driver?
says, I may have already asked you this, but have you tried any of the Monster Hunter games? Wilds is coming out next year, and I'm hyped for it. David says, better not be a peanut butter cake for Callum.
Who's that cagey
And Gwen says, I totally agree, Papa One. I hate civilization. You have not asked, Sam, or if you had, I have not. Monster
Franklin. Come on, you
Hunter
better take off.
Freedom Unite.
Shit, I'm good. I ain't bailing.
Whoa. What am I detecting? Some
Action
sort of,
role-play game.
son
It's
I never
Capcom. I
had
like
bullshit here,
Capcom.
Mikey, huh? Hey,
It's on
listen.
PS
you want
Portable.
to replace some father figure? You can do a lot better than this fat snake, all right? This fucker would eat his own kids.
Like I said, Franklin, deranged.
Yeah, and best friend.
Exactly.
I don't
That's
know.
Trevor, my best friend.
Monster
That's Franklin,
Hunter
the son I
Wilds.
always wanted.
Ooh, interesting.
All right, guys, listen. This is the shot. I'm gonna do all
This
the heavy
looks
lifting on this
interesting.
job.
Why don't I know
okay?
about this
Trevor,
game?
all I need
Why
you to
hasn't
do
anyone
is
told
fly
me about
to
this
the
game?
target. Franklin, you're gonna cover me from across the street.
It's
We're gonna
on
make these assholes
PlayStation
happy
5,
and
O-Dog.
walk away from this thing clean. Got it?
I got you.
In Wilds, players
do
take
this?
the role of a custom hunter character who travels to the
Yeah.
Forbidden
We'll talk
Lands,
about
an
Brand later,
unpopulated
and I gotta
landmass
change.
filled
Gotta
with
grab a head start.
monsters, in order to
Nice to
locate
meet you,
a
homie.
missing expedition party.
Yeah, whatever.
So, what is this on Earth? Is this I like Capcom. Is this
The government gimp at last.
what's the
Yeah,
backstory here?
Let's go.
Is this an alternate history? Is this Japan? What kind of monsters? What kind of weapons do you get?
Headquarters downtown. Your new friends are a riot. The one
It's open world. It looks like it's third person. Looks interesting.
Sometimes I guess you gotta make
Next game we're
compromises.
playing after we finish LA Noire is Sleeping Dogs, or it's a kung fu game. But I'll put Monster Hunters on the queue. We are at some point getting a PS5.
Don't shoot me! No, 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 no!
Callum wouldn't mind a vodka cake.
Room's clear, T. Hit the witch. Get us out.
Okay, Callum, me boy. Papa One says, I miss wild horses. In my youth, they were plentiful, and we would get beautiful Mustangs and American quarter horses. You could find American Pinks and other breeds, believe it or not. And some horses were bred by crossing others. Others were just, over time, they evolved. Odog Death says we desperately need a prequel for Red Dead Redemption 3 with a long story. Yes, young Dutch and young Hosea, how they met, both as playable characters. Young Miss Grimshaw before she got the scar, and an even younger Arthur, who would be like 12 years old.
Looks like we've attracted the attention of their air unit. You got a bogey coming at you, Franklin.
Shit!
Serena says, I love chocolate cake, but I can't have too much of it or any junk. Yes, Serena, you can't. I agree. And Mom One says, I will try to make you one, Callum. That I must research a recipe. And Cloudy says, I would like to see Super Antonio play a Souls-like game. And David says, less sodium too, Star Hearts. And Callum says, thank you, Mama One. And Papa One says, Red Dead 3 needs to be a new story. The gang is over with. Maybe they should make one right after the Civil War, like 1865 through 1884, not during the decline of the Wild West. I want it to be about Dutch, about young Dutch, because that way it basically turns it into the Star Wars saga. That all 3 games are basically about Dutch. Dutch's rise and subsequent fall. Serena says, yes, David, I can't have too much stuff anymore. I do sometimes, not much, definitely. No more Coke to drink. I do drink Diet Coke. And Sam says, it takes place in the Wilds universe, which is a world of its own. The Monster Hunter World is free on PSN right now. Interesting, Sam. And David says, no dark sodas, my dear. Yeah, try ginger ale. How about ginger ale, Serena? Sam says, give it a shot. Dark Souls meets Jurassic Park. Have you seen my my AI pictures of Arthur and Sadie on dinosaurs? Riding dinosaurs, Sam. And Serena says, I know, I love Nutella sandwiches. I can't have too much of that stuff. I do love Nutella. I don't eat it as much as I used to. Simply because, you know, it's chocolate based. So we can't really... I like sharing whatever I'm eating with the dog. Just a taste. Just a bite. And Papa One says, Hosea never seems like a guy who really needed redemption. I mean, he was an outlaw, but he was true to Dutch and the gang. Notice how many of the gang members loved him more than Dutch. Like Arthur. Yes, I agree. He was Dutch's better half. Or the gang's better half. And Serena says to Glennis, I love coffee cappuccino. Can't have too much of it because of my heart. What about decaf? Maybe you can have decaf.
Thank you.
Papa One says, John, Abigail, Javier, Lenny, and the girls. Even Bill seemed sad. Only Micah didn't care. Heck, Hosea's death is what doomed Dutch, in my opinion. Yeah, because Micah cared in the sense that he moved up into Hosea's position that he stole from Arthur. Sam says, yeah, it looks cool. That's what made me think of Monster Hunter. And Glenn says, I live on caffeine, coffee, or tea. I don't drink soda anymore. Just lost interest. And yeah, I consume a lot of coffee, and I'm having green tea right now. Papa One says, Arthur even wrote in his journal, I love Dutch like a father, but in many ways, he loves Hosea even more. And Serena says, yes, Antonio, I can have it. I can have decaf, and David suggests to Serena to keep it under 400 mgs of caffeine. Yeah, or switch to decaf and a sugar substitute like Equal or stevia.
Let's go.
And then, you know, like almond milk, some kind of non-dairy creamer.
No.
Nico says there's a cowboy dinosaur game called Sun and Bone. I watched some of the gameplay. It was interesting. I think you would like it, Miko, because, you know, herptiles. Giant herptiles. Papa One says, I do wonder if Arthur never got sick, would he have replaced Hosea? If Arthur hadn't gotten sick and Dutch hadn't gone crazy. Glynis loves reading Arthur's journal. Don't tell Sadie. And Serena says, I feel so bad for this guy, what they do to him. I have tears in my eyes every time I play this mission. I don't think we're at that part, the interrogation scene. And Callum says, I like using the wrench on that guy. You have to use all the tools in order to get gold. I read it in a guide, and including the car battery. And there's a timing event involved in the car battery because you can cancel them with it, and you know then you'll fail the mission. But you have to use everything. Serena says, I've been having lettuce, ham, and cheese and tuna sandwiches. That sounds delicious. I like lettuce and ham, sandwiches, and cheese. Papa One says, David, I couldn't live without my caffeine. Gotta have my chock full of nuts in the morning and my Coca-Colas, Mexican Coke and USA Coke. My favorite cake Mama One makes is a Coca-Cola cake. I can't live without caffeine or that Coca-Cola cake.
This crazy guy's smacking the shit out of his girlfriend. I don't know what to do. I think he's gonna
And the
kill
one
her.
time we try to help a stranger in this darn
She
game,
was screaming, no, and he just...
We got one! Go get in there! You fucking move and you're dead!
and you can't even loot these guys.
Don't kill me, please.
Mama One says, the waterboarding is with gas is my favorite. And Serena says, I do laugh when he's at the airport and falls down the stairs. David says, after heart surgery, these are the things we have to do. Yeah. Yeah, I know, David. Serena says, I know, David. I didn't have surgery on, I had a stent put in my heart. "19 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Appreciate you. Happy Monday. Good afternoon, officer. I didn't hear any gunfire. Did you? That's Los Santos. That's Los Santos law enforcement for you. If it's not on the radio, they don't care.
Hey, you selfish prick!
Papa One says, I'm sorry, David. Praying for you. Keep moving forward. Yes, David. David's doing great. He had physical therapy today. He's getting better and better. He's back at work. He's getting in shape. He's getting his diet under control. David says, I wish I followed my own advice, though. Yeah, everyone can say that, though, David. And Papa One says, love how there's no honor in Grand Theft Auto 5. Rockstar's like it's Santos. Says, do that what you will. Yeah, they don't really have an honor system in this game.
Shit!
And you know, you're encouraged to let it all out. I mean, with a character like Trevor, I'm amazed how much I love Trevor, because you shouldn't at all. Callum wants another GTA stream this week or next week. Maybe we'll do a GTA birthday stream. I'm liking that idea. Sarita says, hopefully I go back to hospital, get something done that was supposed to get in my heart. Can't afford it right now. Okay, Sarita, you just take it easy. Miko says, yes, Papa One, but if you flip off people while in your car often enough, you get wanted, LOL. And Serena says, I'm thinking of doing another GTA story mode again on my PS5. Well, you know, when ODOG is is GTA 6 coming out? That's, I believe, in the fall. GTA 6 release. Late 2025, probably in time for Xmas. Yeah, so there's time if we want to. Papa One says, I mean, no one cares if you hurt the people in Los Santos, whereas in Red Dead Redemption, it is more of it. There are good people in the world, be nice to them, and only hurt the bad guys. GTA series is more of just to cancel everyone. And David wants you to play AC Valhalla. I actually want you to play AC Valhalla as well, Serena. There are no monsters in AC Valhalla. It's you can play as a girl. You would love it. It's basically a fighting and a stealth game and climbing. You would have lots of fun and would keep you occupied and busy for a while. I vote for AC Valhalla with David.
This is total bullshit.
And Callum says, I think you'll enjoy it, Serena. The updated graphics are so nice. And Mom says, the First Amendment doesn't exist in GTA. Well, it's more of a suggestion than a hard and fast rule in this game. And the Second Amendment certainly exists. And Serena says, I remember when I first played this game, I was scared to drive. I drove slowly and stopped at the lights. Now I go flying. Yeah, I've never stopped at a light ever in this game. Also, I really wish you would have to signal. I really wish you could turn signal. Just because it would be fun.
That's not the name in your file, Michael. Steve Haynes here.
Yeah, Agent Douchebag. Hey,
Sam says, I hope they fix the wanted witness levels in GTA 6.
Trevor
I got
Phelps
tired
is
of
on his
not
way to
being
help
able
with the
to
debrief.
defend myself about the police
Off Dutch London
only
and
coming
Banning.
for me.
Great.
And Serena
Sounds just like
has
my
promised.
kind of
Okay,
party.
says Antonio, I will play AC Valhalla. Okay, start it now. Because I promise you will love it. You can play as a female. You'll like that. And you get to play as a Viking. Callum says, Steve Haynes here.
Hey, you hit me.
That's really fucked up, okay? What the hell is going on?
Oh shit, sorry.
Citizens report 480 on
Mama one says, Serena, I drive dangerously in Grand Theft Auto. I have to remind myself in real life I can't really lose a wanted level. I also have to remind myself to stop for the cops.
I'll check it out.
suspect doing 70 miles per hour in a
I just love pushing these cars beyond the limits. Just think it makes for a dramatic video. Can't really hide.
You're dead! Global folk! Don't move! Can't get out of this, moron!
Shout out to the channel members. Looking at you, Glennis. Also, David and O-Dog. Appreciate you, friends. I actually like the GTA streams. I seen a YouTube shorts that Lamar was supposed to be a playable character as well as Franklin. I thank everyone at Rockstar for changing that. Yeah, nobody likes Lamar. Here, let me put up a driving video for you. That's about all I have for you tonight, friends. Appreciate all of you. Thanks for being here. Thank you, mods. Callum and Serena and David and Papa One and Mama One and Chrissy. Miko, of course, and O-Dog. I can't forget about you, O-Dog. I would never forget about you, O-Dog. What was I going to say? I put up a picture of an AI picture of Tilly, Miss Tilly, on the community tab, riding a dinosaur in New Austin. You might enjoy that. Here, hop up. Get up and say goodbye to everyone. Tell everyone to like and subscribe. Appreciate you, friends. Serena says, good night. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your week, Serena. Feel free to hang out for a little bit and talk amongst yourselves. I'll keep the chat going for you guys. Love all of you. Sam, great talking to you. Callum, of course. Happy early birthday to Callum. And see you soon, friends. Maybe Wednesday, Friday for sure. Thanks. Have a great week.
here. You're not even hidden. Have you got it?
I've been trying, Trevor. I've been trying.
Come on over here, all right? I ain't gonna hit you.
I've been trying.
I know.
I thought you said you wasn't gonna hit me.
I thought you said you were gonna find fucking Michael Townley.
There's two Michael Townleys living in LS. One is 83, and the other one is at kindergarten. I asked the teacher to put him on the phone just to be safe, but she threatened to call the cops. I ain't no molester, Trevor.
Shut up before I molest you, all right? Now, is there anything else?
I looked through the phone directory. I did find a Michael DeSanta, about the right age, married with 2 kids.
What's his wife's name?
Amanda?
Amanda?
Yeah.
You're a genius, you moron. Come on, come here. Woo! Don't you ever not tell me things I want to know!
Sorry, Trevor.
Run, you little bastard! Get out here! We're going to Los Santos.
Are we?
Not you, me and Wade.
What about me?
You're CEO of Trevor Phillips Enterprises. Find us some business so that we can make some money. And tidy my shit up. Let's go, Wade, come on. I'm driving. You can jerk me off if I get bored. I'm joking. You can suck me off.
Are we gonna stop for ice cream? So we're headed to Los Santos then?
Soon. I gotta make a stop.
Oh, what's the stop? Ice cream? This reminds me of the time I went to a gathering. It's exciting. If we're taking a road trip, we'll, like, need a car, won't we?
Yeah, I'm on it. Where are your people at in Los Santos?
It's just my cousin there, Floyd. He's bunked in with his girlfriend someplace called Vespucci Beach. So, what's the stop?
Family's important, Wade.